Story of Peyton Place. Starring Dorothy Malone as Constance Mackenzie, Warner Anderson as Matthew Swain, Ed Nelson as Michael Rossi, Mia Farrow as Allison Mackenzie, Ryan O'Neill as Rodney Harrington, and Barbara Parkins as Betty Anderson.
Vincent and Kenneth Markham have come to Peyton Place. Vincent Markham has lived his life in the world of compassionate medicine, a life of service, of dedication. But as he approaches his middle years, he remains a twin. In his mind, one half of a complete human being. Yes.
I have a call for you from Philadelphia, a Mr. Ferguson.
Ferguson? Are you sure that call is for me?
Well, they said Markham.
Is it for Dr. Markham?
Just a minute, please, Doctor. I'm very sorry, Doctor. The call is
For Kenneth Markham. Well, I think you can find him at the local brokerage office or the tennis court or the bank. My name is Vincent Markham. Would you please remember that in the future?
Sorry I couldn't wait for you. I'm due over at the hospital in just a few minutes.
Oh, no, that's all right, Doctor. I seldom eat lunch. Well, I've been on an unguided tour of Peyton Place. You know, it's a funny thing. I must have been in 50 towns this size in the past few years, and I've always found hidden away somewhere is an industrial white elephant. And sure enough, I found one here. The Peyton Mill.
Well, do you enjoy hunting the elephant, or is it the kill you like?
Oh, I enjoy killing, Doctor. Unless I have a year where I need a big tax loss. But actually, the hunt is more fun. It's you find it, you capture it, and you make it work for you. Oh, no, thank you. Waitress, I'm Kenneth Markham. I'm expecting a call from Philadelphia. Could you ask the switchboard operator to put it through to me here if it comes in?
Yes?
May I have my check, please?
Yes.
Well, I imagine you've gathered that I failed to change Vincent's mind about going back to Peru.
Mr. Markham, maybe we're both too intimidated or threatened by what I'm beginning to believe is the truth about your brother. That is, he's a fiercely, unselfishly dedicated man. Now, I know that may make us seem smaller or considerably less important human beings, but nevertheless, it may be true.
Well, there's no doubt that he's fiercely dedicated, but I've often found that dedicated man to be quite selfish, Doctor. I'm his brother, twin brother. I think I know him almost as well as I know myself.
Well, I can believe that, but you must admit
I do know him, Doctor. Now, normally I wouldn't discuss this, but since you're involved professionally, I think I know what it will take to make him give up his threat to kill himself by going back to Peru. You see, he has to beat me. Has to make me give up something I hold dearly. Money. Now, he's already turned down my direct appeal. That was to be expected, so I'm going to give him what he wants of me and approach him through his work, which is more or less the best of two worlds. I'm going to finance him the ethical way. Set up a foundation for him, and he can run it as he sees fit, but most important, wherever he sees fit. It'll be in 6 figures, Doctor. Do you think that'll be enough for my brother to love his neighbor for a year?
Well, I only hope he'll accept it.
Oh, he'll accept. Oh, Vincent. Yeah, he hasn't changed a bit. Still the ungiving, uncompromising, woman-shy bachelor.
What?
He's always been alone. I sometimes feel that he thinks there isn't a woman good enough to live with him.
What do you mean he hasn't told you? Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm not the one to, brother's married. His wife's name is Claire Morton. She's a doctor also. They were married in Peru. She's the daughter of the chief of staff here at the Peyton Place Hospital.
Vincent's married?
Yes.
Why, that? I can hardly believe it. Well, that's why he must be here, because his wife is here. Vincent has a wife.
Not for long, I'm afraid. Well, she's about giving up on him. I think they're about ready to get a divorce.
Ah. Can I meet her? Is she still here?
Oh, yes, I think so. She's on duty over at the hospital now, where I should be.
The call you were expecting from Philadelphia came shortly before you arrived. They said they'd call back, Mr. Markham.
Ah, thank you. Could you tell the switchboard operator that if it does come in again, to put it through to the...
Doctor's hospital over there.
And to avoid any confusion, I can be reached at Dr. Rossi's office.
Fine.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Dr. Rossi.
Claire, this is Kenneth Markham.
I'm delighted to meet you, Claire. Of course, if you keep on staring at me like that.
Oh, please forgive me.
I'd forgive anything except confusing me with Vincent.
Right, excuse me.
I asked to meet you. I hope you don't mind. Would you sit down?
Thank you.
I understand that you're divorcing Vincent.
Yes?
Have you been married long?
No, not long. What is it you want to know?
Oh, I don't know, Claire. I just wanted to meet you. We are related until the divorce is final. And we do have in common an association with a humble and devoted servant of the sick and needy.
He is a humble and devoted servant of the sick and needy.
I'm his brother, Claire. You don't have to pretend with me.
That's right, I don't. And I don't have to cut Vincent's throat to satisfy any brotherly need of yours either. Goodbye, Mr. Markham.
Goodbye. Dr. Rossi's office? Oh, yes, speaking. Put him on. Ferguson. Yeah. Just tell me how much. Now, I don't want the text of the applicable law. How much? Okay, just a minute. $110,000 a year, Dr. Rossi. You think that'll satisfy the needs of my unselfish, devoted, dedicated giant of a brother?
Had to happen this afternoon. Big accident on the highway just as I left White River. Traffic was piled up for a mile.
Cup of coffee help?
Oh, please. Did you finish the report?
Yes, the original's on your desk in the black binder.
I've got it. I'm afraid I could have improved my choice of language.
Oh, it's simple and direct, Mr. Schuster. Coffee?
Thank you. Spent 10 minutes shaving this morning thinking about the word irrevocable.
It's page 21. I'm sorry, it's page 22.
Yes, here it is. It looks overwhelming in print.
Well, I can change it for you if you'd like, something a little softer.
Fine. Terribly strong word.
Yes.
And yet expresses my feelings exactly. Once we decide, or once Martin Peyton decides to rebuild a production department, it is an irrevocable decision. Of course, there are other ways of putting it.
Only take me a few minutes to retype the page.
Give me a few minutes to think it over, Mrs. Anderson. Sometimes in the north light of day,
I'll be in my office. Oh, Rodney Harrington was here. He was waiting. He said he'll be back. just the correspondence.
Oh, yeah, that's all right.
Well, it could wait.
I was just wondering how your former boss would have handled this report.
You've read his reports?
Yep. Most of them.
Well, then you know. Mr. Schuster.
Yes.
You're always comparing yourself to Leslie Harrington. Why?
Well, he was my predecessor. I suppose I was looking for reassurance.
Reassurance? Why, Mr. Schuster, you have a great advantage over Mr. Harrington. Your life is in order. You can devote all of your time to running the mill. Oh, I know you must have your problems with Kim and her deafness, but, well, you seem to handle it so well. You have a sense of organization. Everything's in its right place.
It used to be. I'm not so sure now. I started out as a professor of business administration.
Oh, that. It wasn't in your biography.
Vincent.
In the Peyton office sent out to the press.
Saw it and I cut out the academic background. Actually, I didn't make the switch in one big jump. I was a consultant. I suppose if I hadn't met Doris, I'd never have left the campus.
I very much doubt that. You know, there is one thing that you and Mr. Harrington have in common. I think it takes, a great deal of drive to wind up where you are right now. The kind of drive that somebody has to... Leslie Harrington has it. So do you. Both of you are Monday's heroes.
Monday's heroes. Your husband won a trunk full of medals during the war, didn't he?
George was a good man when he faced an identifiable enemy. But when every day of his life became an enemy...
Especially?
And then every day of the week after that. You know, sometimes I think a lot of us women are too busy feeling sorry for ourselves around the house to realize what a man faces when he leaves the house.
You're a romantic, Mrs. Anderson.
I've been accused of that before.
That's not an accusation, that's a compliment.
Well, I guess I better finish that correspondence. Did you decide about the report? Shall I change page 22?
No. Leave it as it is. Send 2 copies to Mr. Dowell as a professional courtesy. And I'll keep this from Martin Peyton. This is not going to make me very popular, Julie. It may even send me back to New York. But I'm afraid I've made an irrevocable decision.
I'm afraid you have, Mr. Schuster.
And this qualifies me as a Monday hero.
Yes, sir.
I didn't mean to eavesdrop. The door was open.
Come in.
My father was always changing the things on his desk. One day he'd have a small boat model, and he'd bring that home and replace it with a ivory letter opener or something.
I guess you almost grew up in this office, hmm?
Almost. I wanted to close the door.
Okay. Sit down. What can I do for you, Rodney?
Well, Mr. Schuster, you were kind enough to offer me a job for the summer, and I've decided to take you up on it.
I see. You know I've been laying off men.
Yes, sir. Loom operators, I believe. Well, I hardly come under the heading of skilled labor.
I've also had to suspend training operations.
I can understand how you'd have to do that, logically.
And as for the office situation...
Well, Mr. Schuster, I wouldn't want an office job if one were available. You see, my father started out on the loading dock. And that's where I want to start, too.
That's a rough job.
I can handle it.
You could have gotten another summer job, couldn't you?
I think so.
But you want to prove some kind of point?
Yeah, something like that.
By starting where your father started?
Yes, and by working where my father worked.
Mr. Schuster, you don't owe me a job.
No, but something is owing here, isn't it? Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock sharp. And whatever you're trying to prove, good luck.
Thank you.
Elliot, you know where the scissors are?
Hmm?
The scissors. You know where they are?
They're not here, dear.
You find them?
Yeah, Connie. Is there anything I can do?
No, I'm almost
Well, I thought maybe I might finish up and you'd read that for me. I want your frank opinion.
Elliot, isn't this a little strong?
It was meant to be.
There's a new brand of executive, a kind of gold-plated migratory worker who follows a trail of promotions instead of farm crops. He moves not to the town, but to the job. Not to be a citizen and a neighbor, but only to prove himself. If he sees a profit in firing 1 man or 100, he'll do it without a qualm. Oh, Elliot, it's obvious whom you mean.
David Schuster.
You might as well have come right out and said it.
I did. You just haven't read that far.
Really going to ask Matt to print this?
Why not? Just a letter to the editor. He doesn't have to agree with me or take any of the responsibility.
But you do.
I wrote what I believe.
Couldn't you say the same thing a little more tactfully?
Connie, I gave you that thing to read, not to grade.
And you asked for my honest opinion.
Do you agree with what Schuster's doing?
No.
But you don't want to get involved.
You do, as usual.
Oh, I know.
Hello. Hello, Norman. May I help you?
No, ma'am. I saw Mr. Carson through the window. I guess it can wait.
No. If you're not going to buy anything, then I'll just go upstairs and get those window displays. Excuse me.
If you need any help, just holler.
Oh, I will.
What's the trouble, Norman?
What happened the night of the storm when you brought Rita home?
Well, you were there. You heard.
Yeah, I heard what you said, Mr. Carson.
Well, she was just scared of the thunder and lightning.
I bought it then. Now I don't.
Why?
Well, we're through. We've had it. In her words, I'm to quit tearing her to pieces.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I haven't done anything. Maybe that's where I made my mistake.
I wouldn't say that.
Joe Chernick.
Yeah, what about him?
He left town all of a sudden. That's something I don't understand.
Come on, Norman. Just spell it out.
I haven't got the right letters, Mr. Carson. Well, you'd think Rita would be relieved when she heard that he split. But it went just the other way. First she tries to avoid him, then he cuts out.
She dumped him.
She's in the dumps. I'm not trying to drag you into something, Mr. Carson. It's just that the other night, well, she acted funny, and I didn't do anything to change her.
Well, talk to her.
She won't talk.
Well, then...
It isn't well, then. There wasn't any thunder and lightning the night of the prom, but she was scared, Mr. Carson. So was it thunder and lightning the night you brought her home, or was it Joe Chernick?
Nothing happened to Rita that night.
But Joe Chernick.
Nothing happened.
Okay, nothing happened that night. But the night of the prom.
I think you're just imagining things.
Are you sure?
Norman.
I know. Don't make trouble. Don't make waves. Are you going to tell me that, Mr. Carson? Thank you, Mr. Carson. Goodbye, Mrs. Carson.
Goodbye, Norman.
You wanted to know what happened the night I took Rita home?
You didn't tell him.
No, I didn't tell him, but I know how he feels. I treat him like a boy, and he's trying to think of himself as a man.
Well, this time it's for his own good.
Well, that's how I meant it, but... Well, in the long run, no, I don't know. Look, where do you want these?
Huh? Oh, on the desk will be all right.
I thought they were for the window.
I said that to leave you two alone.
You're a good girl. I wish I could talk to Rita, but she wouldn't tell me anything.
Do you think it would do any good if I talked to Rita?
Well, now who's getting involved, huh?
Hello, Allison.
Hello, Mr. Schuster.
Why does Allison have the day off? Isn't she supposed to be with Kim?
They let her go. She told me this morning.
You didn't say anything.
I thought maybe that she'd rather tell you herself.
Did you?
I didn't know that.
But Mrs. Schuster said...
What did she say?
She said that you discussed it, both of you.
In general terms, yes.
Then it was a mutual decision.
Not to do it so suddenly. No, of course not.
Well, it doesn't matter. You have to think what's best for Kim.
Allison, I hope my wife didn't give you the impression that we're anything but pleased with what you've done for Kim. We're both very grateful.
She told me that. She told me she wanted to spend more time with Kim. And I understand, I really do.
But you're hurt, aren't you?
I shouldn't be.
Allison.
I'm not being very adult about this.
You're vulnerable. You're too vulnerable.
I think what was hardest was seeing the way Kim took it. But that's no reason to baby either of us.
Well, you'll have to come and see her regularly. What's the matter?
Well, Mrs. Schuster said that I shouldn't see her anymore.
Well, I'll talk to her.
I didn't mean to.
Why not? We're still friends, aren't we?
Yes. Well, give my love to Kim.
I certainly will.
Bye.
Goodbye, Allison.
Hello? I just spoke to Mr. Schuster in the square. He didn't even know I wasn't going to take care of Kim anymore.
As your mother told me. You say that he didn't know?
I thought married people talk things over. Excuse me, I have to get something upstairs.
I don't like it.
She'll get over it.
Get over it.
Yes. I'm talking about Kim.
I'm talking about Schuster. I didn't like the way he touched her.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
Under attack, Schuster is going to have to reveal the kind of a man he is. He's going to have to defend his actions and his ideas.
This letter could cause trouble.
But what if it's the truth?
I never have eaten crow. I don't think I'd like it.
But if that were the only thing on the menu...
I'd go to another restaurant.
Dad, I want our name to be respected again.
I never intended to leave that burden with you, Ron.
Well, my name is Harrington, too, you know.